In WARPLOCK, you pilot your spaceship on the fringes of hyperspace and hyper-time, fighting space pirates with your Atari 2600 paddle controllers. WARPLOCK, or as I like to call it, WARPLOCK, from Data Age, copyright 1982. WARPLOCK is more than just Space Invaders using the paddle controllers, because Space Invaders does not have hyper time. Only WARPLOCK has hyper time that I'm aware of. I don't think other games have hyper time, and if they do, they ripped off WARPLOCK. It's a very straightforward, simple game. As you can see, you move your spaceship back and forth with the Atari paddle controllers, which are always a joy to use. So I like seeing any game that uses the Atari paddle controllers, because you have complete analog control over the speed of your spaceship. You can move fast, you can move slow, or anything in between. You can even not move at all, if you so choose. You fire using the red button on the side of your Atari paddle controllers. Game starts off slow and easy and then picks up pace rapidly. The enemies start firing at you. And WARPLOCK is a complete joy to play. This game is awesome. It's really simple, but just being able to use the paddle controllers for a whole Space Invaders style of game is great. And it's not like they mix it up with some new things like they do in Demons to Diamonds, which is also an excellent game. This couldn't be simpler. Just shoot bad guys above you. And then occasionally the bad guys will come around and sort of bounce off the screen below you, and you have to watch out for them. And it's a lot of fun. It's simple, but fun. WARPLOCK is a cool game. And if you like games like Space Invaders or Demon Attack or Demons to Diamonds, WARPLOCK should be right up your alley. Also, I like the packaging and cartridge artwork for this game. I like that 1970s, early 1980s style of science fiction artwork. One small problem with this game is the lack of music makes the sound effects a bit repetitive. So like usual here on Classic Game Room, I have some music that I think that if they re-release WARPLOCK for like the PlayStation 3 or something, which they should, they could include a new musical score to accompany the game. And also re-release the Atari paddle controllers.